Hey.
Hey.
Hi. I just dropped Scout and Danny off.
Yeah. How is my little girl?
Fast asleep. You know how she is in car rides, so I just put her upstairs and she'll finish her nap.
Okay, I'll check in on her in a minute.
You know what? Actually, can I talk to you for a minute? It's about Hank Archer. Shiloh.
Hi.
I met Hank Archer, but I don't know anything about a Shiloh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to explain this to you. Please have a seat.
Okay.
Jason was at the Floating Rib, and some guy approaches him and supposedly mistakes him for you.
Supposedly.
Anyone who is familiar with Port Charles knows that you, Drew Kane, own Aurora Media, and Jason Morgan works for Sonny Granthos. And this Hank, Shiloh, whatever you want to call him, I know that he's been in town long enough to at least buy a house, but I don't think he mistook Jason for you. I think that was his way in.
Way in for what?
I was hoping that maybe you could tell me. You said that you talked to him.
Once.
Well, did you believe a word that he said?
I'm insisting that you don't.
I'm sure part of it is true, but every con has a sliver of truth. And no, I don't believe this guy is who he says he is. He's trouble, Drew.
He wanted to thank me for saving him in Afghanistan. He told me how it happened, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't had a chance to check in on it further, so you're gonna have to fill me in on what you know.
Okay. Well, he changed his name from Hank to Shiloh after you rescued him.
To Shiloh?
Yes.
Okay.
He said that experience changed his life.
Yeah, that much he told me. Something about no more hard drinking or hard living. I assume the name change has something to do with that?
Shiloh runs this organization that's made up of volunteers, mostly kids, and they do community work around the town. It's called Dawn of Day, and he's also written a self-help book with the same name.
Is everybody writing self-help books these days? Okay. What's bothering you about him?
Hank Archer, who is now Shiloh, I feel like he's using Christina to get to me.
Why?
I married his father, Henry Archer, under an assumed name, and I cleaned his bank accounts out and disappeared. I needed to help my brother, and you know I would have done anything for him, so...
I know all about your past. It's okay. And you don't have to explain to me about your motives.
Yeah, Shiloh isn't gonna want to hear my motives. I stole from his dad, which means I indirectly stole from him. And it can't be an accident that he's in Christina's life. And by in Christina's life, I mean that Christina is living at Dawn of Day. I feel like I'm being set up.